Hello scale modelers from YouTube, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you my building process for a Ford off-road tractor from IMAI, number B-971, in 1/32 scale, issued in 1980. The kit comes in a rigid box with opening from the top, and around the box we have the same picture and information, like the box top. It is possible to build this kit motorized, but I will not do it. Starting by a quick unboxing, we have a very simple pictorial instruction sheet, which gives us indications on how to assemble the different parts, divided into 6 steps, plus a final step for fitting decals and painting instructions. As for the decals, they are old but seem to be in good condition. Let's see if they can be used. The body is molded in blue plastic, and as far as I can see, there are some seam lines to take care, but not many. The chassis is molded in yellow plastic. We can skip the motor, the kit will not be built motorized. All the parts for the interior are also molded in yellow plastic. And the exhausts with the mufflers are chrome. We have a bag with some loose parts. The chrome rims for the rear wheels. With the wide spike air tires. The chrome rims for the front wheels. With the rib pattern front tires. The metallic rear axle, with the gear that I will take out. The 2 chrome parts, for both engine sides. And all the parts to assemble the front end, in yellow plastic. Plus, the 2 metallic semi-axles for the front wheels. Now, let's look to some details of my building process. Beginning with the body, and as I will not build the kit motorized, I decided to close the left rear area where the gears should be placed to connect the electric motor to the rear axle. I cut and glued a piece of plastic card with that format, leaving a place to the rear axle pass-through, and covered the seam lines with white putty. Then, after some sanding, I primer all the body with black primer. Finally, I painted it with the body color, sky blue. I also painted some more details, and placed the decals. But this we will see later, during the final reveal. The interior is very simple, all flat black with the seat hull red, and the bars behind the seat were painted with a molotochrome pen. The steering wheel spokes, as well as the gear lever, are painted silver, with the knob blue. I detail painted the dashboard, and I glued a printed gauge. In the chassis there is also an area used to install the switch for the electrical system that I will not install. Therefore, I also covered that area with a piece of plastic card. Then, I painted the chassis with flat black. Finally, after paint the transmission system and rear axle with aluminum, I dry brushed all the chassis with silver to give it a used aspect. For the wheels, I decided to give all the rims a new coat of chrome, because, in my opinion, the original was not in good conditions. Then, I washed their interior with the Tamiya panel line accent color black. In the rear tires I painted the Goodyear and steel letters with a white gel pen, and then, I washed all the sidewalls of the tires, also over the letters, with Tamiya panel line accent color black. In this way, the letters look more realistic, with this dirty white color. I mounted the wheels on the chassis, but first, I cut a little the metallic rear axle, for the wheels to be closer to the chassis, since the gears for the electric motor were not installed. All the parts for the front end were also painted body color, sky blue. The two engine sides, visible through the body, were originally chrome parts. But to give them a more realistic look, I removed the chrome, and repainted them aluminum, with some details flat black. Then, I dry brushed them with magnesium, and washed them with Tamiya panel line accent color black and brown. The exhausts with the mufflers also received a new coat of chrome paint, and then the mufflers were washed with Tamiya panel line accent color black. I drilled the holes in the exhaust tips, painted their interior flat black, and around the tips, I weathered a little bit, with the soot compound from the Tamiya Weathering Master B. Now, it is time to assemble all these sub-items, and see the final product. Here it is. Obviously, this is a very easy build, even with the small changes I made. The main difficulty I had was with the decals. I struggled a little bit, because they had some cracks, maybe because they were old. It is what it is, and in the end, sealed with the clear coat, they became acceptable. Some painted items on the body that I didn't show during the building process are the grills under the rear fenders, as well as on the back side. These grills were painted silver and washed with Tamiya panel line accent color black, to highlight the details. The panel on the top, that I painted black, as well as the radiator on the front, also painted black, with metal foil for the trim. I installed a mesh on the front window, that was not part of the kit, but I think it is a nice addition, and will protect the tractor driver. It was fun, I really enjoyed building it, and I also need a simple kit for a fast build, after I have finished the kit of the GT group build, and while I'm waiting to receive the kit to jump into the Unified Scale Automotive Content Creators group build. I'm quite happy how it came out, it's something different for my display shelf, and I hope you also like it. Stay tuned, because there are some static photos of the kit at the end. Thanks to all my subscribers, and thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and comment down below, with any question or feedback. See you in the next video.